Hi everybody, it's Saturday, the sun is shining. We're so excited because we've got a fun day. It's supposed to rain again tomorrow, but that's okay, we've got a lovely day. I'm going to do my favourite 5/10 today. We're still doing 10 for this week. Now, what I thought would be really nice for this week was to choose 10 things that are Australian or Tasmanian designed and made. So we know that we want to give gifts that are made in Australia or that are made in Tassie or that are handmade. So we thought, okay, and I came up with about 20 things, so I've had to cull it back down to the 10 again. So we're going to do Australia rather than just Tassie, but we've included some Tassie things in there. So number one, and these are really, really popular and we love them. These are if you haven't heard of them, they're the Tumut brooms. They're handmade in Australia. These brooms last. They're like buying an heirloom. They last forever and ever, and they do a fabulous job. They come in a few different sizes, but they're beautiful. They even come in, look at this, a little lovely tiny one. So we don't think you can go past those. The millet is grown in New South Wales near the factory and made. If you want to find out about the factory, we did a little thing on the blog about them, so you can have a look at the blog, and there's all about the Tumut brooms in there. So that's a really, really nice special sort of gift to give someone. It's a great boy gift actually, for sleeping. Now, something else that's very lovely and quite Australian, and I know people are trying to buy little small gifts at the moment. I've got my little list, so I'll just get rid of it while I show you. These are made in Australia. They're a gardener's soap that are handmade, and they've put them in a loofah, which is a plant-based scrubber basically, and these are all Australian, so that's a really lovely little prezi. The other thing that's Australian made is we have quite a range of fertilizers and plant nutrition products here, and all of these are made in Australia. So we have both the Plant Runner and we also have the Monash Organics. Now the Plant Runner have come out with a few new things this year and they're fantastic. We use the indoor plant food for everything. All the indoor plants, all our water plants, it's perfect for water plants. It's fantastic. There's a new soil and microbe booster that's new, and there's a new bio pellet slow release fertilizer that's new as well. So all natural, made in Australia. You can't really go past that. And if you've got a plant person in the family, it's the perfect little gift to put in a little stocking. Now, I think I picked up the wrong list actually, but that's okay, I can manage this. Now, something else, thank you, I'm getting past things, isn't that nice? This is Australian made as well. It's made in Melbourne. We've had this for years and years because we just love the quality and it's so pretty. This is the Bramble and Hedge Nougat. I'm losing my words today. Just really, really pretty, really tasty, and they've brought out a really lovely alcohol version this year. So you can buy it with alcohol in it or non-alcohol in it. They also have brought out, I'm just going to grab these and show you, a little gift pack that's just 6 of their little flavours. So you get a little taster of each of them and they're just 6 in a pack. They're really, really cute. So that's a really nice Australian food product. I'm going to take you around this way. I'd love to show you our gin kits and things like that, but you already know about those, and they're Tasmanian because we make them. So they're already a Tassie product, but they're not on my favourites this week. I'm just trying to see where here it is. Down here. Now, what we've done is put together a Tasmanian food hamper. So we've put in a lovely little box all the little Tasmanian food products that we actually have and we keep in store. There's honey popcorn, there's the famous Hobart whiskey sauce, there's some honey, there's lovely citrus wheels in there. There's all sorts of lovely stuff in there, really yummy things. Be good for a girl or a boy. This would be a great staff present actually, so that might be a really nice thing to think about for staff presents coming up. And I know we're all thinking about staff presents because we like to reward our staff and tell them how fabulous they are. We've done a few other hampers too We've got a little gin one here as well, and we had a little pamper pack, but that sold out this morning, but we're remaking those. And we've got a lovely little eco one just here as well. So we're doing all sorts of hampers, but I really wanted to show you the Tassie food hamper. Now, if we journey down this way, I'm just going to show you something that we now do in store all the time. These are our Verde candles. I'll tell you the story about Verde candles one day in a separate blither, I was going to say, because it'll take me a little bit of time to tell you the whole story. But we just got frustrated of not being able to have really lovely quality candles that were made of natural soya wax and that were in the containers we want to. So we learnt how to do it, and with 2 scientists in the family, we decided that we could probably manage it ourselves. And the results have been fantastic. We actually have been really thrilled with them. So we do room sprays, we do candles in tins. We've got a whole new range coming out for summer that are more lovely containers with new scents and everything like that. So we've got these are Tassie Mate. So that's a really nice Tassie Mate thing. Now, I'm just going to push this back in so I can get in here and show you a few things. A couple of things that are made in Australia. We have these fabulous iRest pillows that are 100% linen. They're made in Australia. And to go with those, I mean, I'm going to put these 2 together. We have the shower caps that are made in Australia as well. And these are all linen too. So they have a plastic inner and a linen outer. So they're sort of upmarket shower caps. So you use them forever and ever. So that's really nice. That's a great Australian made. They are designed and made in Australia. One of the other things that we love, we have had the Est products in store for years and years and years, and the goat soap is one of their products that I think is probably one of their best products they do. We've got a little fly flashing around here. They do the soap balls for us and we sell them always, but we also have these goat soaps. Now, I'm a fan of goat soap because I find it's much softer on your skin. So if you have a few skin problems, you might want to try a goat soap because it actually works really well. And these are made in Melbourne. So they come down to us from there, and they're all handmade and they're all natural. They've got nothing yucky in them. The other thing that's really lovely that's Australian made that we wanted to show you is our Salus range, and we're all stocked up with Salus, and they've done these fabulous kits for Christmas this year. The artwork on them is just divine. And these are all made in Australia, designed by an Australian, a guy in Australia. He's been doing it for a long time. And I think the quality of these is pretty awesome, actually. There's a lot in the market in terms of body products, but these are pretty good. And that's why we keep them in store all the time. Now, I've forgotten what I'm supposed to do next. I feel like I've forgotten something. Yeah, was that 9 that I was up to? So I've got one more thing that I wanted to show you, and there are lots of things that I could show you that are made in Australia, well, designed and made in Australia. These ones are all designed in Australia, but they're not made in Australia, but they are an Australian designer. These are our Elms and King bags, and I do these quite often because they're so fantastic, and this is the new lovely shape that's here. But these are fantastic. These are the little New York purses. They're just a tiny little purse. They're beautiful on the inside, and they're just the right size to fit in everything. So that would be my pick for a lovely little Chrissy present for someone. They're just $44, so they're actually really good. They call it vegan leather, so it's not leather, but they last for a really long time. I've had a couple of bags and I've had them for a really long time, and they still look fantastic. We've got lots of nice colours, got blues and a wine colour in these ones as well. So the Elms and King bags are definitely on my list of great Australian design products. I think I'm done. I think I've done 10. I'm just going to check my list because you never know. No, I have done 10. So that's it for the week. Have a really great week. We'll get those up online. Check out the blog about the Tumut brooms, and we'll have some great ideas for you next week as well. See you later. Thanks.